Hey everybody, this is Melina from scrapbookingwithme.com, and it is Scrapbusters Day. That's the challenge I have on my channel weekly, trying to help you get rid of some scraps. And today I had all of these, and some of them are bigger scraps and bigger pieces, and that's totally fine. But I had all of these. I want to try to put a dent in them today. And I thought about, let's try to make, they're going to be clusters, but you can use them just as decoration, or you can use them as little tucks in the side, on the side of your page, in a journal, however you would like. Anybody that is new here, each week, I try to come up with some kind of idea for you to use up your scraps in a way where you won't have to just throw all this away. You can actually use it and be productive with it, and it makes something out of nothing. So that's what we do once a week here at least. And I have other journaling videos, paper crafting videos through the week also, but this is usually on a Thursday or a Friday, just whenever my schedule allows. But I'm going to get some bigger pieces of cardstock, some that has been in my scrap bucket for years and years and years. And I'm using a scalloped square punch. This one is made by Marvy. I think it was given to me. Yeah, it's even got somebody else's name on it. You know, when we used to go to the crops all the time and we had to put our name on everything because we thought somebody was actually going to take something from us. Sorry about that. We had somebody at the door, and it was just me and Aaron home, so I wanted to make sure of who it was and that he wasn't going out without me. So I'm going to punch some of these scalloped squares, just like that. These are about, I was looking for the size on that, it doesn't have it. So these are about 2 by 2, maybe just a touch bigger. So kind of like a twinchy, you know, when you were doing those swaps back in the day and you decorated inchies and twinchies. This is about the size of those. So I'm just going to do a few of these and be right back with you. Alright, lots of scallop squares cut out. And if you don't have a scallop square punch, don't worry about it. Just cut out some 2 by 2 inch squares with your paper trimmer. Easy peasy. I just wanted to use that. Probably not even going to see the scallops on most every one of these. It's fine. Then I saw this pack of dried flowers that I had gotten in my last Paperlogy box, and I thought maybe I could use some of these on these. The little baby's breath and stuff, but those are so cute. I love those, so maybe I can incorporate that into these too. Let's get my messy mat. That is quite messy. But I know that I'm going to get it all over the mat if I don't. So let's just get it out. I'm going to go ahead and move this. You've seen it. You know what I did with it. It's going off my desk now. Okay. And now I'm just going to kind of line these up. And what I'm probably going to do is, because I cannot stand the pattern that's on the back of these, so I'm going to let this be the backs. And that gold foil butterfly is gorgeous. So if we wanted to make these little journal spots, we could too. but I do definitely want to cover this up. I mean, who makes a pattern like that? Is the most blurry, make you have a headache kind of weird something or another I've ever seen in my life. Just saying. Alright, so I think I'm going to take that one away because I'll give somebody with OCD like a very bad complex if I do that. I'm sorry. We're just going to line those up. I know that one's probably getting on somebody's nerves. It's the only brown one. Oh well. So, we're going to start ripping paper and making clusters. And I'm just going to talk with you. And y'all can leave all kinds of comments for me if you want to. If you've got questions, if you want to see something totally different from the next M Scrap Busters, let me know. Whatever. Whatevs. I'm totally up for the challenge, whatever you want to throw at me. I do want to throw in a shameless plug. I am having a pink zebra sprinkles party over on Facebook, and I'm really into this whole non-toxic soy-based home fragrance stuff. I'm loving it. There are consultants with this company that do live shows, and they play games with people, and you know, it's just like any other company. Like if you're into jewelry, or if you're into perfume, or appliances, or whatever, and there's a direct sales company that, you know, markets that kind of stuff, and you are interested. The thing is, yeah, you can just go and buy the stuff. But you can also find a dealer, consultant, representative that sells it, that makes it fun for you, just like the old time Tupperware parties. I know every one of y'all have went to a Tupperware party at some point or another, unless you're under the age of 30 and maybe you didn't. And if you never got to go to a Tupperware party, or like Mary Kay party, I hate that for you, because they were so fun, especially if you got a really good representative or consultant that did all kinds of little party games and where you could win stuff. Like I remember winning a melon baller, going to a Tupperware party with Mom, and she was there, you know, to get some more bowls or something, I don't know, and helping a friend out, having a party, in-home party. And I remember answering a question correctly and being the first one or something to shout it out. And I won a melon baller. You know, I was like 10. But that started my love of mystery games and winning prizes and doing giveaways. And I just love that concept. And I guess that's one of the reasons why I have fell in love with Pink Zebra. But another reason why I'm really thinking about becoming a consultant, because I want the discount. I've bought so much already. I'm like, I should be getting a discount on this. I've been advertising it and all the things. So I'm like, yeah, I might do that. Just because it is so fun. And even if nobody else agrees and plays along with me, I would have fun, and I would just buy more of all the things. Do you know that they come out with new home fragrance every 2 weeks? And before anybody starts saying, oh, I can't do any of that stuff, Glade plugins give me headaches. Guess what? Glade plugins give me headaches too. And that's why I love Pink Zebra. I have never had any kind of sinus headache, migraine, any kind of issue when I melt my Pink Zebra stuff. Ever. It is soy-based, non-toxic, toxic. So if you have cats, dogs, birds, whatever, even children, small children, or children that don't know any better, and pick up a little sprinkle and put it in their mouth, not going to hurt them because it's non-toxic. So it's, yeah, like I said, soy based, and it's soy and essential oils is what is those little sprinkles. Anyway, yeah, I'm doing a whole commercial about it because, you know what? I love it. I love the stuff. I have just fell in love with it. I love that I can put whatever scents I want to. I can sprinkle more together. Like if I've got the one that's called Sunshine Breeze and Orange Blossom, I can put them together if I want to in my warmer. And it won't overflow my warmer, and then it's burning and melting cleanly. I just love it. I love it. So yeah, y'all are going to hear about that, and if you don't like it, oh well. That's too bad, because there's hardly ever a little company, especially starting out, which I know Pink Zebra's been around for about, what, 6 years, I think. So they're not new, but they're US based. Their main manufacturer is in Texas, and they have no overseas, so it's all here in the US. So that's a plus for us here in the good USA. And a portion of your purchase goes to single moms on their journey. So they help with housing, clothing, food, everything. I just love that about them. Just love it. And they're one of those companies. Okay, have y'all had people on the Facebook or wherever that has, I don't know, say lost weight or found this new grand way to whiten their teeth or something like that, and they make this big elaborate post about it and go on and on and on and on about this thing that they have found and how wonderful it is and all this stuff, and then you ask the question, well, what is it? And they say, I'll send you a private message. Huh? No, just tell me what it is. I'll send you a private message. I've never gotten that. And the company that I am a representative for currently, but it's mostly because I use some of the products and I just wanted their discount. And y'all know I have the link in the description box of all my videos. They're one of those companies that you cannot say their name in a personal promotion post. You have to private message people. And like my group for Avon, I can't even have it public for people to be able to find the group and join it and see the specials that's going on or the sales that I have going on, anything like that. I have to have a private group. So nobody sees it because it's private, and I can't mention their name, and I just don't understand that. And they say it's equal opportunity for all representatives. So we can't allow you to say, I don't get that whatsoever. But that's another thing I love about Pink Zebra. They're like, tell everybody. Put it on TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, wherever you want to put it. Tell everybody. And tell everybody that you're a representative. Tell everybody that you believe in this product and you sell this product. You know, what a concept. How about that? So anyways, yeah, I sound like a walking testimonial. But I do love it. Like I said, I've never had any problems with headaches or any kind of getting nauseous over any of the Smells, I have not come across any Pink Zebra product that has been so strong it's run me out of the house. Now they say that there are a few that are stronger than others. I think there's one called Black Cherry, and I've been told that that's a very strong scent. You better love cherry, and it might, you know, has the potential of running you out of the house, but I don't have that one, so I'm good. There are some odor neutralizing ones. It's called Air Care Plus with a plus sign behind it. And like if you have doggy beds or something like that, you could put some out and it neutralizes the odors in the air. I'm very excited about those. And I've got some that's called Fresh Laundry. I've got not even melting it. I've just got the little sprinkles in a container in my laundry room sitting on top of my dryer. And every time we come in through the mud room, it's like, oh my word, it smells so good in here. And it's just nice and clean and fresh. It's wonderful. I love it so much. Anyway, that's my infomercial here on my own channel. You are so welcome. Anyways, what we have been doing here while I've been chatting about a company I don't even work for, but that I believe so much in, is we've just lined these up and put them pretty close together, and then we'll turn them over and take all this extra off. I think I'm going to tear this. And you can have the stuff hanging over the edge of these. It does not have to be just the scallop part. Just right up against it. It does not have to be that. Alright, so what I'm going to do is rip just like that. And then we're going to dress them up even more. And then if you don't want to rip it, you can always cut them like that. So the square is just your base. See? So this kind of goes back to our very first Scrapbusters, where we punched out a bunch of those 1.5 inch circles. And then we covered them up and made clusters out of them. I got these really close, so I'm going to have to bend them a little bit. And bend these just a little bit. Ooh, I got those super close. I don't want to cut off any of the scallops, even though I'm probably covering them all up, so it will not matter. Oh, I like that one already. I like that one already, too. And you might be looking at this and going, oh, Melina, that's just an ugly hot mess. Oh, well, it'll work out. It'll all come out in the wash. My daddy used to say that all the time. It'll all come out in the wash. It'll be all right. And I believed him every time. Let's go. So I did a little scallopy scallop on that one. And then I think I'm going to get my corner rounder. The big Mama Jama. On the edges. Just to clean those up some. Ooh, I'm really liking that. And then maybe a little something on the middle, along with a dried flower or two. Ooh, I know. Some washi tape. We'll glue down the dried flower, but we'll put a little piece of washi tape like it's holding it down. And have like a little die cut or something along with it. Cute! I got these little stickers. I'm standing up trying to find some stuff. Got these little stickers from Taperlogy also. And I think Oh, but yes. Okay. I tore it, but that is what that looks like. So if you go to my Taperlogy link in the description box, that's what those look like. If you want to get some of those. They're the perfect size. They are perfection. Let's look here for some more. Ooh, I like that. Time Treasured. It's on cardstock or chipboard, but I can pull that down and make it slimmer. Now I've got some of these little doilies. Those will be pretty on it too. Okay, so that, I got some black kind of nondescript looking, something trying to fall. Washi tape over there that I'm going to use. And y'all, I'm telling you, just listen to this cheerfulness in my voice. I am just so excited about the wonders that is Pink Zebra. I can't remember a time that I was this excited about a product or a brand or whatever. Oh, y'all. And plus, when people come over to your house, you want it to smell nice, and you want it to be a fragrance where they're not run out of the house whenever they get there. I don't know, maybe you do want them to leave as soon as they get there. I don't know. But you want it to be nice when people drop in. Ooh, I think I might do it like that. Okay, cut the doily off on the edge there. Do it like that, and then get that little piece, like a half piece of washi tape. Let's see how that looks. First off, let's get the doily glued down. So see, it really does not matter what paper you're putting down first. And I wanted to get one pretty much done for y'all, because I know it looks like a Hot Mess Express in the very beginning, and it turns some of y'all off, and then you're like, oh, I am not watching the rest of this, because I am not watching till she makes all of them at the very end, because the very beginning looks like trash, you know, whatever. So here I am making one first for you. And look at there how that Kiss Cut sticker come apart. That was not hard at all. I like the white. I'm leaving the white. I'm not inking it, and I'm not cutting it down. I'm just putting that little bad boy down there as it is. So I'll put these over here. I'll put that over there and trim that down in a minute. That is like the cutest. I love it. Now let's get a little half piece of washi, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. And then we'll cut that off, and I'll show you end result of our little tiny clusters. Mini clusters. I'm going to call them mini clusters. Okay, there's the little piece of washi. Let's get that dried flour down about so. Okay. Wrap that around the back. And then I'm just going to put a little dot of glue back here so that when we lay it down, it'll stay, but we still got a little bit of dimension. And then I'm going to come around our base here. And I have people all the time when I'm making clusters like this, you make it look so easy. That came together so easy. And I'm telling you, that one right there did. And it is so pretty. I love it. I love it. Nice little cluster, and we got enough room on the back we could journal as is, or we could put some coffee dyed or tea stained paper on the back and make it a little journaling space, and then that way this could just go down in a little pocket, a little shallow pocket that you have on a journal page. How cute would that be? Or you put it on the edge of a page like so, and then you just ink around the corner like this, and it can be a little tuck space. You could even make it a top tuck right in the middle. You could hang it off like this and just glue here, so you've got a little bit peeking out whenever you close up your journal like that, so it could look like a tab. And then when you get to that page, it's just glued here, so you could use that part there as a little tuck, or you could just use paper clip and clip them on, and it could just be an extra little, I got glue all over me, just be a little extra journal space. These are so neat. I love them. So we're making mini square clusters. Mini square clusters. Say that 4 times fast. I saw this paper over there and I was like, ooh, I want that. That side is pretty too, but I really like that watercolor. Okay, let's get the rest of these at least. This is a really easy mass make too, y'all. I mean, especially if you can chat as much as I do. If you can run your mouth, this is a great project for you. Oh me. Y'all, my house smells amazing. My son just finished all his chores and cleaned my house. I'm in a great mood. Everybody in my house says, amen. Ooh, let's cover up. Yeah, let's cover up all that brown. Let's just put the whole thing on there. Now, this is a Sugar Bell bottle. I don't know if you can even see the words. It's a Sugar Bell bottle. It's mainly used for cake decorating and stuff. But we have found, Mom and I have found, that they are the best as far as putting your liquid glue in. Very easy squeeze. If you've got carpal tunnel issues, arthritis in your hands, things like that, this is so easy to squeeze. We do carry them in our shop at scrapbookingwithme.com. If you are needing some easy squeeze bottles, and we have the Barely Arts glue and the Art Glitter glue, either one can go in those bottles. Easy peasy, no problems whatsoever. Not had one issue with those. You know, I was saying you could do all these together, but this one I think I'm just wanting to do by itself. Let's just cover that up. And then I'm going to rip off this excess and we'll trim it down like we did that one in just a minute. So how have things in y'all's world been going? I hope everybody has been well and not sick. I know the last couple of videos I put up had people saying how they had been in the hospital and stuff. So I hope y'all are better and back home on the mend, getting plenty of rest. I had, in recent years, had lots of problems with allergies, and I know this is not hospital worthy, but had lots of issues with allergies during the spring, and I've just not had that this year. And I remember last year I didn't have a problem with it either. So I don't know if I am becoming not immune, I don't think, but just becoming where I'm not as sensitive to all of the pollen and all that stuff, grass, things like that. Mine was hay. When they started cutting hay every summer, oh my gracious, I was miserable. That's how bad my allergies were. Daddy's was like that too. His allergies were bad. But now his, growing up in the 50s and 60s, of course, he said his was never bad when he was little. His got worse when he was older. And then now I'm kind of going the opposite way, which I hope it continues to trend in that direction, because when I was 12, 13, 14, my allergies were horrible. I mean, just awful. And right now, I have been drinking some iced coffee, and that's why it's got a little bit of milk in it, half and half in it, and I think I'm just a touch intolerant to lactose. In my old age, yay, there's another something. Because I never had any problems with it before, but now when I drink anything with dairy in it, I'm constantly it's so annoying to me and those around me. I laugh at myself because it is true. Oh me. That is some pretty paper. It's just like graph paper. But I want to get it lined up so we don't see all that fuzzy, wonky stuff in the background. I'm going to tear that off. And let's get some book page in here. That will be pretty. Now book page, when I put it down, and I put it down with liquid, book page is so thin you're going to see the liquid glue through the book page. But like I said, when we start covering it up, you won't see it anyway. It will be fine. I am going to put just a little bit because it's overlapping and I didn't have it, the glue all the way over on that side. This is a nice, gluey, messy kind of project. So if you're not into that, maybe it would not be the project for you. But yesterday, Erin and I got so much cleaned out in my studio. I mean, loads and loads of stuff cleaned out. Papers and collections that I had 10 plus years is now out of my, oh, look at that vellum, how pretty. Out of my stash, and it's going to find a new home. We have something very, very, very exciting coming to Scrapbooking with Me shop, so y'all stay tuned. Y'all gonna love it. We are still fundraising for Pylant Family Ministries, trying our best to get up a healthy down payment so that we can get the RV, the A-Class RV that we're looking at. Y'all are going to fall in love with it. When, I'm saying when, I'm not saying if, I'm saying when. When we get that transportation that the Lord wants us to get, I will be sure to do a little short video and show y'all, give you a little tour of it. But it has got all of the sleeping accommodations to fit us all comfortably, where we're not all just on top of each other. And we're so excited about it. Brandon is talking with the financial institution as far as financing the rest that we don't, you know, raise, if that's the Lord's will. And those talks are going very well. So everything is lining up for it to say, yeah, this is going to work. So we're getting our hopes up. We've been praying about it, seeking what the Lord would have us do as far as the financing and all of that. And another big reason why we're wanting to get a healthy down payment done is so we are not overwhelmed, you know, monthly. But we've got so many trips coming up. We need it. It's going to save us money in the long run, so we're not having to shell out money for hotels everywhere we go on these ministry trips. So we're very hopeful that this is going to work out. So this is kind of like deconstructed masterboard, if you think about it. Alright, so then I'm just going to trim around these. And I like the look of the rounded corners, so I'm probably just going to do that on every one of them. Every one. So anyway, I was talking about we're still fundraising for the ministry, and part of that surprise that is happening at scrapbookingwithme.com goes along with our fundraiser, so it'll be a way for y'all to help if you want to. We've had quite a few reach out, ask how would be the best and easiest way for y'all to help us out as far as raising the money for the RV goes, and we thank you so much for all of your help so far. And like I said, in the last, I had a live video. If you haven't watched that, you need to go watch that. I announced the winners of my last giveaway and went over a few things and covered this. We have raised about $4,000, around in that range. We're really, truly wanting to get about triple that as a down payment on it. So we still got work to do, but I believe it's all in the Lord's time, and it's gonna work out. So be watching the website for our thing that's coming, fundraiser that's coming. It's going to benefit you, and it's going to include the entire family, so that's going to be fun. And it's going to include y'all seeing pretty much the entire family too. So there's that. And let me just get all of these corners rounded. But yeah, Mom is putting it in the, oh, what is that? I can't even think now. Newsletter. She's going to put it in the newsletter with all the information. And then there will be a listing on the website that you can go to and see what it's all about. In that listing, in the description of it, when you click on the listing, the description will give you all the information. So, you know, what I was talking about earlier about people going live and playing games as far as their product and everything goes that they're selling and loving. It's kind of going to go along those lines with some surprises along the way. So we're excited about it. And that is going to be coming up on Monday, May the 6th. Let me make sure of that date. Monday, if I can get my phone to open. Yes, Monday, May the 6th is when that is going to go down in the evening. So maybe we'll have everybody home from work and all that good stuff before we start. So now look at these little things, how they have shaped up and come together, and I'm really just trimming them with my hand down the edge and then using the corner rounder. And these that I didn't cover up every little bit of the base, I'm good with those too. They're so cute. That one was still a little wet, I think, so that's why it didn't want to come off. And then I need to trim that one down a little bit more. Maybe that'll help the corner rounding part of it. Look at there. It did. Now this one's covered completely, so a little bit easier. So that's another thing, like if you're making these and you don't cover the entire base, you might want to, just because if you're going to round the corners, it'll be a little bit easier, because the base part won't get in your way whenever you put it into the corner rounder. And I have little giblets of paper all over me from this punch. That's cute. I've got scrap confetti on me. Alright, let's clean that up. And I think, ooh, let me get all this off my shirt. I think we can take the messy mat away. It is so messy. Let's move it and start decorating the rest of these. Alright, I went ahead and inked around all of them with the Vintage Photo oxide ink. Look at them, how neat looking they are. Too cute. They're little works of art. So then we're going to use dried flower on all of them. I want to use Dolly on all of them. And I think I want to use the butterfly on all of them. Let's just make a matching little set. They always look so cute when we do that. So I could do that there. And I'll cut off the little excess pieces. What we could do is just cut some of these right down the middle and put half on one and half on another one. Ooh, that one's very cute. Let's do the straightest cut we can humanly do. And do that. And that. That's darling. Just put a little bitty, tiny little layer of glue on the backs of your dollies. They hardly need any. They're thin like book page too. Okay. And just a brown one. These are coffee dyed. How pretty they are. Could put one on this one that's a little plain, where the blue just kind of shows through it. Same with that one. Very pretty. Go ahead and get all of them cut, and then I can glue. These are so pretty. I got the little print on them. They were given to me. Let's put some print on both. And go there. And there. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, odd man out. I only need 9. So I need 4 more of these though. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, and I got a little bit of a big dolly over here that's cut that I could use for the other. Oh yeah, let's do that. Am I still in frame? Yes. Okay. Just making sure y'all can still see what I'm doing. Would not be worth my time if you couldn't see it, huh? You can barely see it. Okay, I'm going to let that dry just a little bit before I cut it off. Let's go ahead and whack those excess pieces off of that one. Pretty. Let me get me another drink. Let me get me another drink so it'll clog me up again. I'm loving how these are coming together. And they're so tiny. It's like, how does that even work? They're so little, but coming together so easily. But the smaller the canvas, I have found the easier to collage. So sometimes a masterboard will overwhelm me as far as getting it all covered and not repeating a pattern or a color or something too much. So I've started thinking about doing like half masterboards. So getting the 8.5 by 11 paper that I start out with and cutting it in half and doing masterboard that way, because I get a little overwhelmed with masterboard. Okay, I glued that one on, I glued that one on. All that have doilies go to the top. Dolly, dolly. Okay, here's my ones with 9. Cut these in half. You can still smell the coffee on these. I've had them for a while too. I think I will put this one over here so it covers up that we didn't get covered up of the base. Pretty. And then that's so pretty. See, that one's pretty. I don't know that I want to do too much on that one. What if I cut that in a 1/4 and just barely covered the edge of these two? Because they're so pretty. You see what I'm saying? Yes, I love that. And I can cut off the excess. I'm just going to do a corner on these two because they've got such pretty papers on them. I don't want to cover all of that up. And do this one in the bottom corner. Like so. Darling, we'll go back and cut off excess in just a moment. Let's scooch everything up. I keep getting lower and lower, closer to myself. And y'all are like watching the bottom of your phone screen like, come on, Melina. Give it to us. Right in the middle of the screen. Sorry. Sometimes I don't bend in far enough. And I'm just doing my thing and forget all about that. Do that one like this. Now that covered up most of that coffee dyed paper, but that's fine. We're good. That reminds me of, we are good. I totally got that from Aaron. If he gets really quiet and Brandon and I can't hear what he's doing, or just making sure he's okay, you know, we'll call out, Aaron J, are you alright? And he'll go, I am good. He's so sweet. Most of the time, he is so sweet. Then I'm going to cover that side there. Now, I'm all about editing my videos so that any of that dead space where I'm not filling it up with speech, with my southern drawl, I'm all about covering all that up. But y'all have told me time and time and time again, we love the unedited versions of your videos. Okay. I'll leave them in unless it's the dog barking in the background, or somebody's rang the doorbell and I need to go to the door, or Aaron or Bethany or Brandon has come by the door and wanted to ask me a question. I'm editing all that out. But where I just kind of zone out for a second and thinking about my next step on the project, I'll leave it in because that's what y'all want. You want the unedited version of me, which could be very scary. Now some of these probably are not going to need too much of a trim. As long as my rounded corners are showing, I think we will be alright. Very pretty. And even if you did have some of the doily sticking off the edge, I mean, how cute is that? Very cute, very cute. Whoops. Went in a little too far on that one. Oh well. And then I'm going to go back and get my ink covered back up. Or my edges where I've put the doily and need to. Oh yeah, that's pretty. I could leave that on there. I'm just afraid, I'm always afraid with doily that if I leave it and I don't trim off the excess that's on the very edge, that it's just going to get caught on something and it'll wind up ripping. But yeah, if that was going to be permanently put down somewhere, I'd have probably left it. That is too much up to the top, so I need to trim that off there. Okay, this one needs a little haircut. And this one. And I think I've got all of them that need a trim. And now let's go around where the doily is. Just ink it up a little bit. And then we'll be ready to put on our butterfly stickers, die cut, whatever you've got. So while I'm finishing this up, here's Brandon, and he's going, I'm putting him totally on the spot. He's gonna tell y'all just a little bit more about the fundraiser I was talking about, and what you can expect to see on the website. Because he did it on the website.
Howdy. Talk about being put on the spot.
There you go. He just now walked through the door from work.
I did. Yeah, so those of you that have kept up with our family and such, we are needing transportation. Everything seems to be getting smaller and our travels are getting bigger, so we gotta do something, and the good Lord has sort of put something in front of us, and we've had people say, hey, can we help? And so here's an opportunity, but we thought it would be pretty cool to incorporate our shop along with everything. And so yeah, so we put on the website, I believe it may have went live today, but anyway, you can go on there and you can sort of see hey Lila, you can sort of see what it is. What we've done is we've put 4 huge mystery boxes together, and in those mystery boxes are products from the shop, from Miss E stash, from Melina
Sorry
stash.
y'all, Aaron was running by and he's got my camera going crazy.
And yeah, so there's stuff from personally from Miss E and from Melina, and then from the shop itself.
We got handmade stuff,
and there's even some vintage stuff, I believe, that's going to be put in there, and you know, all kinds. So I don't want to take exactly, because every one of them are different. All 4 will be different, but nonetheless, what you do is you go on like you're going to purchase something on the website, and you can purchase, or it's basically a donation, but it looks like a purchase, but you click on it like you're going to buy it, and you'll see there, it'll say fundraiser, and it'll explain everything, what's going on and what's included in it.
Yeah.
And yeah, you just go to the checkout. So if you want to get 2 donations, 3 donations, however, each $30 donation you give, that's how many chances, well, not chances, but opportunities is the way we like to say it, opportunities for you to possibly win one of those 4. But all of it is donations toward the ministry, and that's what it's all about. That's why we're doing that. But you're going to get some cool stuff. So please go to scrapbookingwithme.com. You'll see it immediately. It'll say fundraiser at the beginning. Click on it, and
so
it's awesome.
Each purchase or each donation is $30.
Yep.
And for each $30 purchase you make for that, it's just that item, not buying $30 worth of stuff in our shop.
No.
It's just that listing that says fundraiser. So you just click on that, you purchase that, and that puts your name into the drawing that we're going to have on May the 6th. I did already tell them that. It's going to be May the 6th on Monday. What time Central Time? 7 p.m. Central Time, Monday, May the 6th. And
we're all going to be
pretty
there.
much the whole family is going to be live, and we're going to be talking with you and doing all kinds of chit chat. Me and Mom both will have it live on our channels, and we'll show what, you know, when we draw the name of the winner for each of the 4. We'll show what's in each one of them, what everybody's getting, and I mean, it's just going to be fun. And the proceeds from those $30 donations that y'all make will go to the Pylant family for our down payment we're wanting to put on our RV. And then, you know, 4 of you are going to win $150 mystery box.
Yeah,
so
it's going to be fun.
That's exciting.
Yeah, you guys get to help us, and then we get to possibly send you this cool box of all kinds of stuff that you're gonna love. So it's gonna be good, and we can't wait till that Monday, because
we know that they love mystery boxes.
Oh, and that's
every
the whole
time we have a mystery sale, they love it.
When I see Miss E say, "Hey, we're gonna have a mystery box," I go, "Oh boy, it's gonna be a long day," because everybody's gonna buy them.
Everybody likes a mystery.
Absolutely. Yep. So you can do that. Like I said, you can do as many quantities, just like a purchase. Every $30, so you don't have to do one $30 every time. You can just go in where the quantity is. If you wanted to do 3 opportunities, that's what I was sort of trying to explain. And do 2 quantity or 3 quantity, whatever amount you want to donate just sort of divide it by 30, and that'll give you the amount that, you know, how many times you can get it. So, good deal. Hey, thanks for everybody that's considering that.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. And I'm going to let Miss Melina get back at it.
All right, so we're almost done. We've just got a few more butterfly stickers to put on there. Ooh, he closed that door and that wind came in. It felt so good. It is warm in my studio. It stays warm in here. I guess just because it is a small room and it's got a huge window in it. And I do try to keep that window open just because it gives y'all better lighting. So, anyway. But, yeah, I wanted him to, whenever he got home from work, I wanted him to kind of touch on that. Because he set the listing up on the website. So, I knew that he would know a little bit more of the ins and outs on it than me. And could explain it a little bit better for you. So, anyway. If you can help, that's great. If you can't, that's perfectly fine too. We just wanted to give y'all an opportunity to help us out, and then have a live kind of broadcast thing on the 6th where you could all come in and join us and chat with us. And I mean, who knows, we might have some snacks and stuff, and y'all just sit back and enjoy the craziness that is the Ray family, the Pylant family, and Scrapbooking with Me shop. Because y'all know we all a little crazy. We have to be to work with paper crafts all day long, huh? So these stickers come away pretty easily. And I love that because y'all know, the ones that watch me all the time, y'all know I am not the biggest fan of kiss cut stickers. And that just means that the backing has been cut the exact same width and everything, size, as the sticker itself. And there's some of them are very difficult to pull away from the back. And of course you can bend them, but if you don't want your sticker bent, you know, you don't want a butterfly wing bent, then you don't want to bend your sticker. But I have been able to talk to you and get them off pretty easily, except now this one's giving me a little fit, huh? But normally if you've got some good fingernails, it's pretty easy. Alright, so my garbage is getting full, and I always love that. Getting scrap busters completed and then filling up that garbage can. And Aaron Jonas just emptied all the garbages too, so he's going to come back in here whenever I finish this video, and he's going to see the little bitty giblets of paper from that corner punch. And then he's going to see my almost full garbage can again. He's going to be like, Mama! He's going to get my goat, as Papa used to say. Oh, that one's pretty. It's moth looking, but it's very pretty. Oh, I'm sweating so much my glasses are falling down my nose. Oh, that one goes along with that, all those colors really well, don't it? Alright, 3 more to get the stickers down on. And then, well, doggies. There we go. Then we will get our dried flowers on there and our little pieces of washi tape. And that'll get them all taken care of and all decorated, and they'll be like a little set. I love that. All kind of the same, but then the backgrounds are different. The butterfly stickers we're putting on them are different. These are the cutest too. Whoop, look at there. I almost done it. That wording was going to be upside down if I'd have put that butterfly on there like that. Whew. Dodge that bullet. Okay, who watching this video when you saw that was like, wait, Melina, the words are upside down. Who did it? Go ahead, raise your hand. Raise those hands real high. Be proud in the comments. It's okay. I know. Alright, so I'm just going to tear my washi tape down the middle. And then I'm going to do a little trick. Well, it's probably not a little trick to anybody else, but... Okay. 1, they don't have to be long at all. 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces, 6, 7, 8, 9, and we've already done that one. 4, 8, 12. So we've got 16 total, and I've got 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I need 7 more pieces of washi. We can put that away. So let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Maybe that'll be enough. There. Pull apart. And you can use whatever washi you want. You could do a really spring looking one if you wanted to. Totally up to you. Right now I am laying out my dried flowers. Just easy peasy. Nothing way over the top. We don't want to cover up too much of our little butterflies. So you can just do it off to the side. You can do it right beside the butterfly. Whatever. That's cute. This one needs a little something extra on it. Oh, that's cute. Yep, I got these little purple ones just on the ones that have a little bit of tint of purple on them. So I think that's all for flowers. Let's do this little sprig on that one too. Okay, then I'm going to get my glue, and where I want that flower to sit, most of it, I'm just going to kind of press it in and hope for the best. We can always trim off the ends if we need to. Oh yeah, that's going to work good, because then, you know, we're going to put the washi tape at the bottom of them too. So it will work fine. You need 2 hands with some of them, especially if there's 2 pieces going down. Alright, I can just put the glue on the back of that and smush her into it. The purple is just a little bit more, has a little bit more dimension to it. Just squish her into that. These are so pretty. I have never done really that much with dried flowers in my paper crafting, so this is new to me. Y'all let me know what y'all have used dried flowers in with your paper crafting. I know we did do those kind of like specimen cards one time. We did that one time, and we had dried flowers back behind the acetate. Y'all remember those? I think those were on M Scrap Busters. But don't worry if you don't have a lot of flour, or you think it might be too much and it's gonna fall off, because it's gonna be taped down with the washi. See, so when you get done with that, you're just gonna put some washi tape down, and it's not gonna go anywhere. It's very dimensional, but it's not gonna go anywhere. You're fine. You're good. Put some right back there, and a little washi to hold it down there. I have got somebody wonking my phone. You know, I never get messages until I start a video. And then everybody messages me. And you would think, since all of my family is home right now, that I wouldn't be that popular. Because they're the ones that are normally the ones texting me during the day anyway. I just need a wee bit to hold that down. Good, good. Alright, a bigger piece there. Wrap it around. These are like little tiny specimen cards. But I think I'm going to call these, what was it? I was thinking of it a while ago, and now it has left my brain. Like a dried flower and butterfly embellishment. Dried flower and butterfly embellishments. That's what they are. And it might be something that nobody else has ever done before. And so they might be intrigued by that kind of title. What you think? Okay, all of those have washi. Let's get these on here. And see, once you got your washi all torn and ready, it makes this little process go by quick. These would even be cute if you wanted to add a few little of those Timmy Holtz word phrases. Could do that too. Now, if you are concerned about dimension, then, you know, don't add the dried flour. But if you think about it, this is kind of like when we used to press flowers in books. So it's cute. It will be cute in a journal. The flower, after you let the glue dry, the flower will be all pressed and neat in your journal. Very pretty. Could do that. Pressed flower and butterfly embellishments. That could be it, huh? Because, I mean, who really has thought about pressed flowers in the last decade? So that could conjure up some beautiful thoughts, memories of days when you did that. So I truly think that these turned out too cute. Let me know what you think about them, and let me know if you make some mini pressed flower and butterfly embellishments like we did today in this episode of M Scrap Busters. I thank y'all so much for following along with all of these scrap busting ideas, and some of them are brand new and some of them somebody else has probably already done, but y'all go along with me anyway, and I love you for it. Thank you so much. Y'all have a great day. God bless. I'll see you in the next video. Bye, y'all.